Move them into the crowd.
Well, my biggest reason is, of course, that Dick Cheney just came here a couple of weeks ago, and George Bush is coming here in about 3 days. And so I drove here from Calgary yesterday, a long drive, and on the radio the mayor was lecturing us on being peaceful and not violating the rule of law, which seems somewhat odd, coming from a person in a political establishment who himself is in violation or complicit with the hosting of a credibly accused war criminal twice over now. Dick Cheney was here a couple of weeks. He's a self-confessed torturer. Under Canada's Crimes Against Humanity and War Crimes Act, it's unambiguous that credibly accused war criminals are inadmissible to Canada. Even the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act stipulates this also, and so they're lecturing us on abiding by the rule of law, whilst at the same time they're hosting, in violation of Canadian law, credibly accused war criminals. They're lecturing us on violence at the same time as they just went to Afghanistan and dropped bombs on Afghani people. If you believe the statistics of Gideon Polio of the Australian National University, 4.5 million Afghanis have died in the Afghan war, and they're lecturing us on violence, and they're lecturing us on abiding by the rule of law. This is cant and hypocrisy coming from a political establishment that are bereft of credibility, and as a result people are seething with the waste of taxpayers' money. Up to $1 billion of Canadian taxpayers' money each month spent to bomb hospitals, bomb schools in Afghanistan, when it should be that we're building hospitals and building schools in our own country. And as a result, people aren't stupid. I think those in power are thinking that we're so stupid that we can't see through their lies. In my capacity as a graduate student in Alberta, I'm doing my MA thesis on the origins of the global war on terror on 9/11. 24 Canadians died on 9/11, and it's quite evident that the story that we were told within hours of the events of 9/11 is in fact scientifically impossible, violates laws of physics and laws of aerodynamics, and therefore it seems that this whole period of unending war that we've entered is all premised on a big lie of 9/11. And so I'm attempting to come here today to nominate a few ideas that I think we should build consensus on. Anti-war, arrest Bush. George Bush is coming here in 3 days from now, hosted by the Mayor Diane Watts in Surrey, BC, in violation of Canada's Crimes Against Humanity and War Crimes Act, and yet they're lecturing us on not violating the rule of law. When the police don't do their job, when the police don't arrest war criminals, why should we abide by the rule of law? They're not abiding by the rule of law, but of course we will, because we respect the rule of law. We expect universal principles, whether it's at the international level or domestically, and so that's why I'm here today. Yeah, no worries.